can master that. And if you can master that, you'll master talking about money, you'll master making money, and you'll have more sales and more freedom. Hands up who wants that. Right? It's not hard, it's actually quite simple.
At the end of the day, you need to understand where is your business. There's no point in going online when your business should be offline. But where are your consumers, where are your customers, where are your clients? That's where you should be.
They don't succeed because they focus too much in the result, in the last, and that is mostly money.
In the digital era, the intelligence nowadays is not that important anymore. What is more important is focus. In order for you to run a sustainable business, you need to figure out what is your passion.
It's easy for you to sort of make a certification program or a branding program, and you can actually get people on board and duplicate you. And you can also start duplicating yourself on online services or online coaching or online programs.
So you've got to own that. Find the figure that makes you really happy now and get passionate about making that. And get passionate about what you're going to do with the money then. You'll master making money and you'll have more sales and more freedom. Hands up who wants that. Right? It's not hard, it's actually quite simple when you get into it.
Natural, so we don't need to be men leaders, we don't need to be, you know, men in women body pretending to be a leader, pretending to be a manager to be successful. We can be very good women managers because we also have skills that make us extremely good leaders and managers.
The future labor market and the future labor force will see engaged leaders who are engaged and driven by a purpose. And if you look at organizations or companies, but also startups, they are really adapting to that. They are understanding that they can't talk about what, they need to talk about why. So if you look at a random IT software company, I don't know, they're talking about what they're developing and what they're offering, but they're not talking about why they're doing that. Like, we are developing these services, not because we're entertained, but because we are really passionate about making a difference within the public sector, within healthcare, for instance. So that's the difference.
Ladies, who here of you is scared of technology? Yeah, quite a few of you, okay? And that is something that I think really needs to change for the future. And that is what changes with our kids even, is not to have people tell us, oh, you're a woman, so you cannot deal with technology. Encourage you, just freaking try it. Don't be scared of technology. It won't come out and bite you, okay?
My business was built up to 10,000 a month from having conversations, one-to-one, personal connections. And when my business started making 30 and 40,000 a month, I started using technology, but I got somebody to help me do it. Right? But I really think it can be really overwhelming. It can stop you from even starting, but you can build a really successful business up to 10,000 a month and beyond by just being able to walk into a room, start a conversation, then make a phone call, then make a deal, and then make money. So it doesn't actually have to be that hard. All of these things, technology, they're so important, they're amazing, but you can actually make money and get your first few clients a lot easier ways. And for a lot of you, when you're starting out in business, just realize that. And technology is always going to be the future. But right now, you could just have a conversation with somebody next to you and they could become a client tomorrow. Hallelujah!
I think that speed is the key to success. The speed of learning, to get input, to ask for referrals, to learn something new or try a new technology. I think that if you look at being scared of technology, I think that that actually might be something that you encountered a few years ago. Technology today is so much easier to use. And the thing is that you don't have to use it more than you should. You should be able to ask for what you need to have help with from someone else that knows. It's like anything in business. I think that we are in this rat race of we should be our bookkeeper, we should be this and this, and we should do our own website, we should do our own landing pages, our own funnels. Like, we are not the best one doing it for our own business. Even I am not the best one doing it for our business, even if I'm especially doing it for other people. Can I share something from my network? Can I do something for you? Because men do that all the time. And sometimes we are too afraid of just asking. Like you say, asking for the deal. But asking for connection, asking for someone that you would like to connect with, that they have in their connection.
And I just want to add a really important point to that. People people buy on emotion. Sales is actually really emotional. And we are bloody brilliant at emotion, right? So we should be bloody brilliant at sales. You know, it's like stop making it complicated and really connect with the emotion of it. Imagine, you have all the money you want.
In my personal experience, I love to work with women. One of the things I see in women is we are the anchor in society, we are the core in society. When you teach one woman, you don't teach only one person, you teach the whole community. And that's why actually it's an upcoming target for everywhere. Actually we can succeed in any field. It doesn't matter what field. It could be technology, finances, whatever you want to do. However, we are missing something important.
Exactly. Yeah, I am a woman and I'm very passionate about this, but we need to do this because this is not only a women question, it's a societal question. We need to do this, empower women, educate them, train them, so we can get competitive on the global market. If we look at Sweden and the other cities, need to do the same, because it's not about women versus men. It's about how do we get competitive and how do we get forward. So it's more about that, I would say.
I always worked in male-dominated industry, either Philip Morris, which is tobacco, where the managing ladies, they called them the elevator ladies. And the reason was they called them the elevator ladies because there were so few on the management team globally that they all could fit in one elevator. And so I really thought about, okay, what is it that we can do today in order to create these female leaders and to get them to step up? And I found the answer back in nature. Because I work a lot with horses ever since I'm a little girl. And so I learned leadership skills from the horses. And when we look at a horse herd, the leader is the female, the alpha female. And so we can learn so much when it comes to authenticity, being natural, stepping up as a leader, body language, all of these skills we can learn to the horses. And this is now my passion project that I'm sharing with women in order to get them to step up and learn leadership that comes really, truly from within.
Oh, that's amazing. So where can you where can we find you?
But there's some point in your life, children are growing up, and we want to be our feminine rise again. So then I saw standing those beautiful high heels, and I was like, okay, I can do 3 things with them. I can leave them in the store for somebody else who can walk on them. I can buy them, take them with me home, put them in my closet, and look to them. Like, oh, you were very nice. But I choose for the 3rd option. I try to walk again on high heels. Because I love them. Those are my newest one. But I also have one with glitters, silver and gold, and you know, I love them. I don't need the money of my husband, ex-husband. But I want it. You know, I earned it after 23 years, isn't it? So I need my part, so I'm fighting for that one. You can take care of that one. But you know, to be a part of Global Women, the moment I decide to be a part of Global Women, my life changed enormously because the positive vibes who are in the world, and that I can take control of my own life and I make my decisions. And we are not only talking about business ladies, and not about the diapers, and also not about the children, but also about the sex life. We need that also, you know. But you can't talk with everybody with that. But you can talk with us about it. Yes. Yes? So if you are a Global Women and you feel it, be a member today. Come join us. I'm here in Stockholm to promote Global Women because I believe we can change the world together. Yes. But just start with yourself and be a Global Women. Thank you.